Hey, buddy, watch this.
I like these two on coin. Evil Genius on 2 is awesome. Let's look for a slightly better follow-up play here. Boy, do we... Yeah, Druid is never going to answer these on 2 in a Quest Druid deck. So I think we actually go Fiendish Servant here instead of Mekaru. Just to get more damage on board. Then we can Evil Genius the Fiendish Servant to create even more pressure, right? I think this is much better. We probably need to win fast, right? Because Quest Druid's eventually going to turn the corner and do crazy broken stuff. So I'd love to win by like turn 4 or 5, you know. Interesting to see the Worthy Expedition come down second and the Quest first. Off coin, it usually doesn't really matter. Hopefully this hits the Flame Imp so we get the damage now. It's a 50-50, right? Probably won't, given our luck today. Hey, it does! Nice! Let's go, team! Yay! Okay, this is a good combo. Kind of stabilization. I like that he's wrathing for non-draw. We're forcing some suboptimal lines. Actually, we just go Juggler, I think. Okay. Juggler's even more pressure again. That's good news. I don't want the Juggler to have taunt. This is susceptible to swipe, sadly, but that's okay. It's not that susceptible to swipe. Swipe doesn't feel very good here. And well, he can't really swipe, because swipe is breaking the quest, too, so. Ferocious Howl and Loti are more likely possible plays. Loti, though, who knows if Loti's even in build. That attack points to a swipe next turn. But funnily enough, we can actually buff the Knife Juggler out of swipe range, which would be just wonderful news. And the Evil Recruiter is going to be annoying, too. So the Druid not being on coin here has really dramatically improved our odds of winning this game. Like, getting coin here was just fantastic news. So now, what do you swipe? You swipe the 3-3, you're leaving an enormous pile of stuff on board. In fact, we have 9, this is 11, and this is 13, so we just lethal. Man, and that doesn't count the Knife Juggler rolls, too. Super lethal. Yeah. Sorry, Lily. I don't love Juggler here as an opener, but it's all we got, so hopefully we had a good package around this in some way or another. Okay. Servant doing work on 1, I like this. We're gonna have mirror match here, maybe? Maybe more of a handlock style? Yeah, more of a delayed handlocky boy. That's tough. Our Fiendish Servant gets 0 value, sadly. Juggler on 2, we may see, you know, an early Nether Breath here, just because he's threatened by this. That would be fine by me. Okay. Magic Carpet, a little bit susceptible to Dark Skies here, sadly. But I think we still have to go. I don't think we're at a luxury of waiting here. Oh, that's not so bad. That is going to get murdered by our Juggler boy here.
Hey, I got you, friend.
Hey, I got you, friend. Oh god, this is Rush, I forgot.
It's going to be okay.
Gotta use it first. I think we still do this, though. Facial Saki's a lot of damage and pressure. This may get cleared, sadly, but let's just create the problems, right? Force our opponent to answer the problems. This 1-8 is now, I think, probably quite hard to deal with. Probably pretty tough to answer. Crazed Nether Wing, for instance, doesn't deal with it. This is a good answer with another wing. Well, not in totality, but it's a good start at least. Sadly, this Witchy Lackey's a little awkward for us. I may open with a Solarium here. The problem is, what do I even... I just hate this play. I can tap first in this scenario. Oh, Sergeant fixes all the problems. Oh my god. I can't believe I hit the Sergeant. That fixes all the problems. Wow. That's so good. That's why you tap first, kids. That's why you tap first. That is so insane to hit. Yeah, I guess we'll take the 50-50 first. It's fine. If it hits that, it's fine. If it hits this, it's huge. Oh my god, it's so huge. Wow. Oh, dude. Fiendish Servant is OP, man. Unity, precision. That's a good swing back, but still feel like we're gonna do some work here. Let's tap first. We learned our lesson last time.
Hey, I got you.
I don't think that's especially helpful right now. The problem is it's not likely to be much better than 2-2. It could even get worse, right? Could even get worse, but for lack of anything else to do, I think we need to. Got a little better. I don't know, I think we might need a Grim Rally on a Solarium reload. I don't want to overcommit too much here. So we're not into Lord Godfrey yet. We've navigated a Ziliax safely. We've got a monster magic carpet. Look at that, dude. Fiendish Servant putting in actual work. Just a life tap. That's a lot of mana to commit already. Oh boy. That is brutal, dude. Sack pack to heal here just to stay alive. It's pretty neat. There are actually some outs, right? Like Sinister Deal into Kobold Lackey, for instance. Knife Juggler outs, maybe. Juggler almost certainly is lethal. I think it's actually guaranteed. Cool. Good win. This is so... Fiendish Servant, dude, is so crazy. It feels really good. Really, really good. So this is a fine opener. Against Warlock again, you know, we don't know if this is going to be more handlock or more zoo, but at least this gives us some stuff to do. Let's go ahead and coin here since we have the Direwolf on 2 to follow up. Quite a bit of early pressure. This is like, man, this is OG zoo hand right now. Like, yes, we're running Fiendish Servant. We got some new cards in here, but this is OG as it gets, dude. This, what year is it? It's 2014 right now. This is Reynad's original list. This is craziness. Alright. I mean, this could die to, like, Dark Skies stuff still, sadly, but... Carpet Reload's probably going to stick fairly well, though. I think we do Carpet first. We can play 2 of these. Well, we play out this full hand, right? It's fine. Okay. Makes sense to start softening this up. Beaming Sidekick is actually perfect for us. We don't need to play the Abusive Sergeant yet. I just want health and the ability to trade on some of these things, right? And we'll definitely develop the Scarab Bag. It's nice for the Sergeant later. Just good to get some dudes down.
It's going to be okay.
Arguably could have traded this in 1-1 to preserve its health, but 4 I think is a meaningful breakpoint for a Crazed Netherwing. Oh, Nether Breath though. Ah! I was thinking 5 Netherwing, right? This is the most likely punish. Sadly. How likely is this all to get wiped, right? You know, like last game, I think we had the luxury of going a little harder because Solarium was such a good reload. Right now, I'm a little bit worried about my reload because I don't have a lot of big plays to follow this up. So I think I'm actually going to hold the Imp without something in hand to play harder in the future. Not any of our kind of more mid-gamey stuff. Okay, Life Taps I'm excited to see. Dark Skies again is really not bad at all. And this would have died for free, it looks like. Oh, Solarium hits as well, so that does, again, change the math for me some. No Lackey there, sadly. So I think we're taking a bit of a weak turn here. But again, we have the scenario now where I can actually reload a little bit off of Solarium, so I'm more willing to commit resources at this time. Okay. Plague of Flames just on 1/1s. Alright, man. I don't mind at all. That's actually totally fine. We're going to have to Solarium here to find some kind of Lackey generation, I think. Ugh, Grim Rally's going to be really tough to use. Kobold Lackey's the most direct damage, but I actually think I need Draconic Lackey now just to generate stuff. Ethereal Lackey can give me damage, which is nice, but I guess I could potentially wait a turn on this Draconic Lackey if I think it's going to survive the turn in order to get the Juggler down. Alright, I'm going to do that. It's a little greedy, to be honest. This could really, really backfire, but I guess Ysera generates the most threat, right? There's like crazy damage outs on Ysera, so maybe that's what we do. Okay. Alright. Marketing is often confused with advertising. Marketing generally is identifying a group of people who will buy a product or service. Well, that would be market research, right? Advertising is a part of marketing often, but advertising is generally a more specific, specifically defined term. Doo-doo, we don't hit the lackey again. Oh, where are them lackeys at, man? I gotta play these just for bodies now. I could go Fiendish Servant, Grim Rally, and just buff the bejesus out of this Knife Juggler. I sort of like it, actually, yeah. Okay, let's do that instead. Do we want to guarantee the Knife Juggler damage, or do we want to get additional stats on the Recruiter so that it trades into the 4/4? I think we actually maybe take this 50-50. I think we take this 50-50. Just because these both going to 4/4 is a bit... that going to 3 makes it worse. Hit this, hit this! Ah, no! That does split our resources a little bit, though, so that the Knife Juggler is scary and the 6/4 is scary, and he kind of has to think about prioritizing both. So now off Ysera, what am I looking for? I'm looking for, like, that's a crazy other wing. Oh, no, it's Ziliax. That's really bad. No. Now I'm looking for, I guess, like, Ysera Awakens, right? Maybe the big 7/7 dude. Oh, yeah. That's the one. Okay. Hopefully I'm not dead soon. Sack pack to heal again, sure. Evil Genius is just tough to use right now. We're gonna die soon. Oh my god, we're definitely gonna die soon. Does this deal damage or not? No. It does not. We know the answer. It does not. I guess, man. But I'm probably just dead now at 8. 8's really, really low. Life and hope of will fight. Appreciate that, dude. Well, we're not technically dead, but we're pretty functionally dead. I don't know how we ever answer these. Maybe there's something off of an Ethereal Lackey that deals with these. Might need mana. We better be careful here. No Ethereal Lackey means we're donezo, right? Sinister deal into... that doesn't help us any. Game. I can't play both of these, right? I can almost play both of these. If I could play both of these, I would technically have a possible out, but I can't. It just never gets cheap enough, right? Just never gets cheap enough. So that's GG. Good game, though. I mean, this was a fun one. Like, we really did go long on the Draconic Lackeys, which is rare. Oh, whoa! Why would you... Has he got an Alexstrasza or something? Oh, yeah, okay. Say, wait a minute, dude. Stop memeing on us, man. Stop memeing on us. Thought the 5/5 doesn't keep us alive, right? It's 7 and then 8 to face. I don't really like this opener. I think Mecharoo is certainly fine. There's a lot to build on for Mecharoo, so we can go from there. Alright, Flame Up's a good opener as well. Particularly if we don't have any kind of Mecharoo follow-up. We like to Flame Up pressure a little more, I think. Fiendish Servant, by the way, is so good, man. It's really felt strong. I was hesitant on it in standard. Okay, that was a mistake. Happy New Year, Wangor.
Thank you.
Thank you. We got an emoter, guys. My favorite kind of opponent, the emoter. The classic. What does he do, folks? He emotes.
Got you, friend.
I think we're just all in, right? I don't know what paladin has these days, but 3 mana, probably not much, right? There's no pyro equality at 3 mana. With coin, technically there could have been in the past, I guess, but not these days. Close talkers? Yeah. Close talkers, man. Stop talking close to me. Coin? Explodinator. Oh my god, that is very slow in response to our opener. Oh god, dude. Oh boy, that's so slow. Kobold Lackey here might be nice. Titanic Lackey instead, maybe we look for a Kobold Lackey here still. If all else fails, we can play that Titanic Lackey. Yeah, it's fine. I don't love... Do I ever, kill that? Yeah, I think so, actually. I don't even hate killing everything because of magnetic, but we're not on a Ziliax magnetic yet, and that's the one that concerns me the most, so gonna wait until the Ziliax to take a mech out of play, particularly because this doesn't even have extra attack, so it's not like it empowers the Ziliax to do anything extra from a healing standpoint. Is Zoo good? Yeah, this list feels really good so far. It's, you know, it's pretty standard. Really, Fiendish Servant's the only new thing from even the last expansion. Draconic Lackey, though, is interesting too, I guess. It does add a little bit more value to the top end of the deck. Sometimes there were people who were trying to build, you know, more value into Zoo with things like Reform and stuff. And it wasn't always working out. This helps a little in that regard. Alright, so 2, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 12. Still no lethal. Ethereal Lackey could definitely be lethal, though, with Grim Rally. So let's play this, even though we give up the Dire Wolf. Just because there's so many cool outs here. Let's just go Soul Infusion here, I guess. Since I don't have board space anyway, it's not hurting us. Okay. Ziliax, a little bit of a potential pickle now. Lieutenant Eddie with the raid. Oh my god, dude. How's it going, Eddie, dude? Eddie viewers. What's up? Have you been playing more Hearthstone or more Overwatch lately, I wonder? Lieutenant Eddie is an anime protagonist and his brain is massive. All that I can confirm. I met him and I know that's all true. Can confirm. Okay, so big plays from the Mech Paladin here, but just all late. I don't know what his curve was. He must have just been hitting on some really, really fat cards to get ran over that hard. Like, absolutely got murderized.